thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Hey.
Ready to go now? Here's a big power threat. Jimmy Rollins. Here comes a pitch. That's a little bit low. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The punch out there. One out in the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Got him swinging. Here's Jose Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Merrill on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Miami, now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Now he steps off to reset. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And that one almost hit him. Down the line, it's a base hit. And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch misses. Popped up right side under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's some real power at the plate. Stephen Kwan. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball could be 2. Ramirez tossed to second, and that's 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second. Now here is Sammy Sosa. Donaldson back to work. Donaldson, a 6'1" lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. Now one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. Donaldson delivers. Out to short. Witt. And he'll be safe at first. Here's the speedy catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their head. First pitch, not close. And a good eye there.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And the pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. And he blows that one 5 at 100. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Runners on the move. Bunting, and he pops it up. Save! So 2 down. Joe Morgan will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 2-1. Out towards right center field. Gwynn under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the big-time power threat, Jose Ramirez. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The count 2-1. Grounded to third. Could be two. Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying. Say goodbye to that one. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-1. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Whipped to third and picked on a hop. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now the 0-1. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. And the righty deals. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now, Jimmy Rollins. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one lifted to left. Quan settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Puts a bunt down. Freeman. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Jose Ramirez digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And that one almost got him.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Outside low. 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
And the first offering is not close.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that one pulled foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Donaldson checks on the runner. Tries to get back and save.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Runner on the go again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Nasty fork. Bottom of the inning. And here is Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Ripped on a line. Mantle pulls it in on the run. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Ball 1, no strikes.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
He was late there, strike 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of the 3rd. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And at first, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eric Gagne. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's ripped. Base hit. Witt around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
The 0-1. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Got it by him for the K. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-0. And misses inside. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. No play, that's an infield single. No outs, runner.
Ay, mi madre. No, pero está bien entonces, si así. Deja ver este, que es lo que. Meterlo ahí, a ver.
First, here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. And fouled off. The 0-1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And here it comes. Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Freeman. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Stan Musial. And a curve misses outside.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It's be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The pitch. And another ball. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. The tying run is 90 feet away. Puts a bunt down. De La Cruz. In there, he's safe.
Well done, drives in the run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ay, coño.
So up next, at Alberto Mondesi.
Number 7.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. Bounced up the middle. Witt tosses to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he deals. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. So now 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now a fly ball to right center. In position. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's already homered in this game. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Reached on an infield single his first time. And ball one. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Lone Depot Park. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And a pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Bounce to the right. De La Cruz on the run, throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Out to center. He's under it. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Struck him out looking. Back here in Miami. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. The right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Big swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And that's too high.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Jackson Merrill now at the plate, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Next to him, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. As the lefty gets to work. Fought off foul.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And a sac bunt here. In there safely. And next will be
Bueno.
the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1.
Trying to move him over here. Freeman tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third. And now the first baseman, Honus Wagner, taking his first trip to the plate here in the 6th. He entered the game as a pinch runner. Swing and a miss, strike one. And there's a ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. And a 2-1 on the way. Way inside, gets out of the way.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. Puts a bunt down. Freeman puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Pudge Rodriguez getting. Ready to hit. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Hank Aaron.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Dale.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And that one is in the dirt. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Ramirez on third with 2 out. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tommy Kahnle.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So the tying run at second. Up and in, and a count 2-1. High fly ball out to left field. Carroll makes a nice running catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And the runner holds. So they're down to their final out. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Throw is low. He can't pick it.
Ay, mi madre. No.
So digging in, Freddie Freeman.
Well, pretty good speed over there at first base. Hitting the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Runner takes off for 3rd. Trying to punt his way on.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. That one almost got him. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Save. He beats it. Mondesi up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Bola ahí para tocar.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the And fouled off.
In this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires the first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now, Shohei Ohtani. Fought off foul. With the tying run at second. And here in extra innings. On the ground, right side. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So it's their last chance in this one. Carlos Santana digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching.